So for the mainline design in TURBOdesign Pre, we start by selecting the machine type, which is centrifugal compressor in this case. Then the next section is the specs tab, and here we specify a single stage. And then we select the impeller, vaneless diffuser and volute components. And then the design specifications, which is the rotational speed, the mass flow rate and stage total pressure ratio, which are generally part of the specs. And the fluid in this case is ideal gas. And then we have this Cordier diagram here, which immediately shows that this design sits close to the Cordier line, and so the given specs can lead to a high performance centrifugal compressor stage. The next section is stage composition, where we specify some more details about the different components. So starting with the impeller, we need to specify the inlet hub diameter, which generally comes from shaft strength considerations. And it's also possible to specify the inlet velocity profile, the outlet velocity calculation method, and some optional parameters to impose various inlet and outlet dimensions or the number of blades. Now for the vaneless diffuser, we can let TURBOdesign Pre decide the optimum values. And then finally for the volute, we can impose an elliptic asymmetric section, which is commonly seen in heat pump compressors, and the fast linear calculation method, and some other dimensions for the discharge tube. And then we don't really need to change the convergence parameters, and then we can run the calculation. And in less than a second, we have the flow path along with some basic dimensions and estimates of efficiency, and the RVT star, which is like the work coefficient of the impeller. And then as we scroll down, we have some more details on the individual components, such as the pressures and velocity triangles as well. And then finally, with this button here, we can save the file, which will later be used for the 3D inverse design of the impeller in TURBOdesign 1. And then we also have these performance curves available, such as the stage total to total pressure ratio against the mass flow rate. So this is the design point, and you also get some idea of the off-design performance at other flow rates and at other rotational speeds. And then we have the stage efficiency map, where we can see that the duty point has been met at a sufficiently high efficiency level. And then finally some power curves too. And then with that information, we can then proceed to 3D design of the impeller in TURBOdesign 1.